impediment. Oh my God. It's so
Hi
amazing.
guys, it's Anthony, and I'm here with Philip. How are you, Philip?
I'm
Bravo?
okay. I don't feel great today.
Oh my God, let me get my light off. Sorry, this isn't appropriate.
It's okay. It's okay. I was up all night composing the music for the show today, and I just thought, I don't know, it drained a lot out of me.
You don't seem yourself.
This is a 16-hour-long track though.
Okay.
So, and we're gonna play it in real time. So
okay, sure. But how do you feel within yourself? What's going on with you? What's going on with you?
Oh, well, it's not even feelings anymore. It's more like it's the burden of being so aware.
Oh, so you're beyond. You just feel like it's too much.
It's all too much. It's just like it's like if you imagine someone that has no skin, and then and like just taking that and then dealing with that alone, and then on top of it, someone comes along with a dog who smells your like open flesh or whatever. It's like that, but it's worse.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like when the dog starts licking your ankle, and it's like, but you don't have any skin on it. There's like, it's my ankle, and it's like, but it's like that,
licking the bone of your ankle,
it's like that, but it's not exactly that, but it's like that all over. But it's like that, but it's not really a physical feeling, a manifestation of my physical soul membrane. It's more a deeper inner twerking of the sensitivities on the inside, but not even like on a molecular level, but like it's just a vibrational thing. You understand? Yeah.
God, I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just that I think it's worth it when you hear what I've done.
Should we just take a couple minutes and welcome everybody who's joined us? We're going to be getting onto your problem.
Yeah. I'm just going to put
our help right now.
I'm just going to put on my
spirituality. Send it through the screens to fill up everybody. Come on, all of us together. Let's listen to this.
I play all the instruments here. I do, and they're not. I didn't have the instruments at the start of the lockdown, so these are all homemade instruments. Yeah. I made a lot. I did all these instruments myself. Some of it is just I hardened my spittle into like steely bands, and then I played them. Yeah. A lot of the stuff that I'm doing here is sort of trying to express my anger and my joy at the same time. So it's like a lot of angry joy. And I think this track is just sort of has 16-hour long, it's sharing something deeper than compound.
Yeah.
I think it's sort of beyond interstellar. It's interlabial. It's all sort of mixed together.
I'm so glad you brought up labia.
It's the birth of something of new pain. And I'm feeling a lot of new pain today.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You can purchase, just so that people know, Anthony, you can purchase this track on the Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo website, along with our hats, our cups, our mugs, and don't forget our texturizing gum
That's right.
Hair products.
And also, don't anyone, just feel free to donate. We're not going to take a penny of that. We're just going to give all that money. We're going to give all that money to our
owls. It goes to the owls.
Our sanctuary. Also, our movement. We're starting a new movement.
Yeah, I think it's time. I just felt like when I I didn't really sleep much after writing the track, and I just thought today's the day.
Do you think I'm just going to push this out there?
Yeah.
I'm going to run this idea by
do
you.
it. Just go.
Do you think that by giving so much
yes, I do.
Your music that you've left yourself unreplenished?
I think that's what I must be. Yeah, just plenished. I feel like my legs are plenished. My left leg is slightly smaller than it was yesterday, and I walked with a limp for about an hour after I wrote it. And it's weird. It's weird. It's weird when you haven't limped before. It's like I need healing. That's what it comes down to. I need to heal.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Oh. I can't agree with you more, really. I think if I could, then I wouldn't. It would just be.
Well, what would that be? What would that be if we agreed more? What kind of world? What does that look like? What does that look like where we could agree more? What's that like?
Look, imagine that. Let's just close our eyes.
Everyone, close your eyes. Let's imagine a world where we can agree more.
Just close your eyes. Close your fucking eyes. Close your eyes and just imagine. But just imagine what it's like to agree.
Agree more, and that's
what the world needs right now.
That is what the world needs right now. Just a little agreement.
It's a crazy world out there that's about exactly the same as it was a year ago. Some dickheads will say that.
Yeah.
They're wrong. This is the most important time ever.
You've got that. You've got it down. I think if today we want to discuss meditation and just the strength, the quality of your meditation, not just the quantity of your meditation. Sure, I know Anthony meditates for 7 to 12 hours a day. He's probably doing it now in between words. Like in the spaces in between words, he stops and brings himself to a neutral state and then pops back up again. Just watch.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing so while I'm talking, the meditation stops and I'm about to stop talking.
Yeah, that's just, you know what I mean? So when you get such a fruitful sensei like Anthony, it's really easy to take that away. See, look how small your spirituality can look.
This is what I've done. I've taken all of my spirituality and I've melted it down, schmelted it down, and this is all of my humanity in there.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Rachel, for all of your kindness, your giving, loving.
Thank you, Rachel.
That's Rachel just giving. And I think I feel my legs starting to get a little bit better. I really feel like that really helped. I
can't help but notice the music cuts out every time we talk. Should we just let the music play for another couple of minutes?
Well, the music can probably play under the stream, but I don't think it can play on the Zoom.
Okay, well let's do that then.
Yeah. Thank you so. Well, that's good to know. Isn't it good to know? So maybe we should keep it.
It's distracting every time it cuts out, and then you don't get the full benefit of the music. It just so every time I talk, I'm angry at myself for stopping the music.
Yeah, but you're not stopping the music because on the stream the music is playing. Is just so.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think that's what Carlos just said, but he said it in Spanish.
You know what I hate? I hate people who just do accents. It's like, I'm sorry, can you get a hobby?
So where are you from? Oh, I'm from Denmark.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry, I speak differently. Why don't you sue me and put me in prison? You might as well.
You might as well. I mean, do it. I'm just sick of people talking about stuff. You're gonna punch me in the head.
Oh, hello. I'm doing someone else's voice, and no one else has ever talked like that.
Look at me. Listen to me. I speak English. This is the English accent.
It's awful.
Look at me.
And Carlos, it must be so difficult for you when people are just like, "Hello, my name is Carlos."
Hello. My name is Carlos, and I am a bum 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 bum.
I'm a bum bum. Why does everybody tease me about my bum?
Tease you about my bum? It's because it's a big bum. That's why, Carlos, bum bum. And
I've never seen your bum before.
Your last name is Bum Bum.
I've not seen his bum, but I call it Bum Bum. Like, I find that offensive, to be honest, on behalf
So do I. But you don't realize that Carlos's family is what the song La Bamba was written for, about his father.
That's what
his
he's living on.
great-grandfather.
That flat he lives in is off La Bamba money.
Yeah. Exactly. I think it's time for some poetry.
Oh God, is it already that time?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I just want to do 2 more minutes of meditation. Then I want to show everybody what I got up to this morning. So let's just do 2 minutes.
Let's just do some meditation.
Okay, you're flying. You're flying. Is that a castle I'm flying over?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
You're sitting on the back of a dove.
Lonesome dove. Lonesome dove. Spiritual. Your soul.
What do you see over the castle, Anthony? What's in the castle?
I see our broken dream. Oh, it's starting to get scary over there now.
Oh no. What are you seeing? It's all the anger. Get the anger out.
Everyone's so cross with me.
Yeah.
I can't see I'm blinded by the hatred.
Oh no.
Cut it out.
The hatred. Get away from the hatred.
Now it's too much hatred.
Oh no. You're being kissed by Dalai.
Oh gosh, I'm back. Oh my God.
Look at the hot lips.
Oh, I love Dali. Oh, did I mention this?
Yeah, I think you did, but I'm not sure what you're about to say.
Can we turn the music down just a hint? Just take it down just a notch.
No, I don't know.
Do you know that Dalai Lama is he was a Brexiteer.
I
know. He was a Brexiteer.
Him and Stuart Lee.
The biggest stuff he said. He said he came out. This is the Dalai Lama. I swear to God. This is true.
Yeah.
And he
this is true.
He said, European homelands are for Europeans. And, you've got to make sure that there's Europeans there. And everyone's like, I'm sorry, what did you
Why are you doing a Latka impression?
Because that's how Dalai Lama talks.
Listen. Dalai, he does a great Latka. Remember that time he came to our Halloween party dressed as Latka from Taxi?
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I'm Latka. Latka is a generic foreign guy. But I'm from... He was supposed to be doing a Czechoslovakian guy, but he'd never met anybody from Czechoslovakia.
No. Oh, someone needs healing.
Somebody needs healing. Someone is
mildly
Let me just
hungover.
say, you've come to the right place.
You
come the right place.
Come to the right.
Can I just say, while we're talking about healing, we also have a merchandise available at the merch shop on the Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo website. So make sure you get one of our... Yep.
All the money, of course, Philip, goes to all of our different movements.
Yeah.
Charities.
Sure.
I hesitate to call them charities.
Sure does.
A lot of our commissions. A lot of our treatments. What else, Philip? What else?
Well, we do a lot of sponsorship drives. This year I'm running
We're just trying to raise attention.
I'm running an ultra marathon for Pringles.
Oh yeah, that's great what those guys are doing, isn't it?
And they try to do some product placement in our show, and
we're not doing that.
We're not doing that. This is about healing.
This is about healing. We would never do product placement. I think it's gross.
Yeah, it's really, really sad. To do a product placement in the middle of a healing session. So
that was so refreshing, whatever that was. I'm not sure. I didn't even look. I'm not sure what I'm drinking. What is this stuff anyway? What is this refreshing stuff? I can't even read it.
This just came in the post for me with my Chrysophilia. When I bought the Chrysophilia.
You're watching us, people who run those products. That was free for you, so we wouldn't mind a little kickback because we got a lot of charities to keep.
Someone's hurt out there. Someone's hurt out there. I can feel them. Can you feel them?
I think we've got a friend out there called Anna Larder.
Anna Larder.
Adam Larder.
No,
Anna or Adam.
Both of them. Anna Adam.
Whatever they're called. You're most welcome. Says that they think that was product placement. Okay.
Hey, you're listening to the wrong program.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Jesus, I mean, this is
product
with
placement.
Corporate America.
Put this product and place it on your hair. This is available on our website, on the Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo's website.
You can find that on the website.
You can our web store. That's how much is a can of that? That's
$9.99, £9.99,
and all of that money goes to our club.
Yeah,
the club for pushed around kids who've got no money. Is it that time already?
I just thought I felt like it was time to maybe.
Can I just cut you off before you get started?
Sure.
I love this part. I'm going to do some space traveling for this.
Okay.
Just before you get started, we'll be back to healing you guys in a minute. What's happening now? Philip's going to do some poetry. I want you to just chill out and just enjoy this, guys.
I just thought after seeing what's happening.
I wasn't done speaking. Sorry, Philip.
And when we come back from that, there's a few things I just want to clear up, some cliches about spirituality. I just want debunk.
Debunk.
Okay, but let's get on with the poetry. Okay. Take us there with you, big guy.
I'd like to dedicate this to the people of Durham. And
Durham.
Just Durham. It's a place in the east of England.
Okay. Do you know how they talk?
They do. They go, hello, my name's Andre, and I'm from.
I think they sound like they could have been. Sound like I'm from
that. So hello,
I'm from Northumbria. We used to be our own kingdom.
My name's Leaf.
My name's Leaf. Saxon kingdom.
That's a Viking name, Leaf, and I've got ready.
We got loads of blondes up in Durham. Because we're Viking people. We're Viking people.
Blondes would have more fun.
I did my 1, 2, 3 in me, and I did my DNA, and it says I've got loads of Viking in me.
You're Viking.
I got loads of Viking. If you're a Viking, you go to places like that, and you go and you take all that stuff, and you move along, and you go, look, fucking loading up the ship. We're going to row the boat back up the rivers and that.
You're going to row your boat?
Going to row your boat back up the rivers. And then we're going to go down in the sea for a while. We're going to go find treasures down in the sea. And then we're going to take hot air balloon. And we're going to ride it until, is that a shooting star? It's time for poetry.
I was 21 years when I wrote this song. I'm 22 now, but I won't be for long. People ask me, when will I grow up to understand why the girls I knew at school were already pushing prams. I loved you then as I love you still. Though I put you on a pedestal, you put me on the pill. I don't feel bad about letting you go. I just feel bad for letting you know. I don't want to change the world. I'm not looking for New England. I'm just looking for another girl. I don't want to change the world. I'm not looking for New England. I'm just looking for another girl. I love the words you wrote to me, but that was bloody yesterday. I can't survive on what you send every time you need a friend. I saw 2 shooting stars last night. I wished on them, but they were only satellites, Elon Musk. Is it wrong to wish on space hardware? I wish you'd care. I don't want to change the world. I'm not looking for New England. I'm just looking for another girl.
Oh, I bet he's looking for a girl.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. At first I thought, why is he doing a poem about a Jew? And then I thought about it some more because I thought this is challenging for me.
Yes, thank you.
This is a bit. And then I realized, it was just you, I think. And then I just started to just think about Palestine, yeah. And then after that, I just thought, you know what, I'm misunderstanding.
That will go.
I got a message from Anatis, and she
she's healed. We healed her with our poetry. And,
beautiful. Hey,
I wrote that poem as I was composing the track, the music. I thought I just need to write something about how I feel about everything here in the UK. Made me sad.
Are you okay?
I'm really sad. It's almost like there's no I'm just going to take the portrait hat off for a sec because I don't want to get confused. No, I'm feeling philosophical for poetry today.
Yeah. I knew as soon as you started bringing that up, you're going to start feeling sad again.
I don't feel sad again. You know, I just don't. I just feel bad. I feel more spiritual than poetry today. So I don't think it's fair to drag everyone in the show.
You know what? I think there's so much that is unfair right now.
I agree. There's a lot of unfair and a lot of fairness.
I don't know what they put in this, but it sure does refresh me.
I know. Someone just mailed these to me they arrived last night via Amazon Prime, and they're just really great.
Is it a product? Is it the name of the company, Wine Gums, or is that the product that it is?
It's just what it makes you do when you eat them. It's so sad.
I just
felt really sad.
I did a deal. I want to talk to you about. I started making some tiny men for the British Museum.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not trying to sell anything here. I just wanted to just see what I've been doing. I just do this for fun.
Sure.
I don't know if you can see it there.
Oh,
it's a little Viking man, and
oh my God.
I give those to the British Museum.
Oh yeah.
And then they sell them, and they use the money to go back into the British Museum to keep.
Oh my gosh.
Stuff. So if you donate to us, that money will just get put right back into the giving myself a lift foundation.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to say,
it's hard being good.
I know we haven't talked about Dele very much, but I just wanted to take a look at this and look at the amount of work he's had done. Look at that.
Something, isn't it?
I mean, it really is something else. And it's really well done. I mean, he's obviously going to a good guy.
Yeah, well, he does know like George Clooney and those guys.
Yeah, he does. And he does. Yeah, he hangs out with George. And
does he?
I think he goes to the same surgeon as George. But he's got good bones. He's got good structure to begin with. But look at
he does. But you can see the fillers. You can really see the fillers.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. You can get your work done by the best.
Yeah.
In the world right now. But when you're that age,
he's got smoochy lips though.
His hairline, they've really pulled back on his hairline.
They have. That's his natural hair, though. So
do you remember at that party when he was drunk? He'd never had alcohol before, and
he was so funny.
You and I
were
necking with him.
I know. He was just so funny. Hadn't shaved his legs. He was so self-conscious.
He was.
They just kept sticking out of the robes.
And we were necking with him, teaching him how to tongue kiss. We said, if you're going to join the world, mister, here's something you're going to need in your toolbox.
Yeah, but he had like a tongue like a little fork that was able to kiss you and me at the same time. It was.
You know, I remember I looked at you and I said, this must not get out. Because we're really into free speech, depending. But both of us just said, this is not free speech. This is hate speech if we tell people he's got a forky tongue. Look at those lips. I love him.
I can't even see him on TV or anything without getting a little boner. And I don't mean a sexual way. I mean like a spiritual boner.
I know.
So I wasn't talking about, oh God. Oh my God. I hope you didn't.
No.
Please don't take it like that. I did not
think that for a second.
I did not think that for a second. That is not something that I.
You know what? before you do another poem, I just wanted to clear. Do you know what? I've been thinking a lot lately.
Have you?
Some of the cliches that I hear about spirituality.
Oh gosh.
You know,
there's so many.
Do you ever hear that one? It's like, be nice.
What?
It's like, we never say that.
Why would you? Because
you just are nice, right?
You just don't have to. Exactly.
You just do nice.
I think by saying be nice, you're denying something deeply human about yourself. You know?
Yeah.
I think you're like, be nice. It's like saying, well, we're not nice. I mean,
it's an expression, though. It's in social interaction. It's from the be positive principle.
Oh gosh, those people are. Well, where are they now? They stole all that money and went to Cuba.
Well, it's also related to the Christian ideals of loving everyone unconditionally and turning the other cheek. But in the path of yoga in Buddhism, this principle is called ahimsa.
Yeah, ahimsa.
Non-violence.
Non-violence, yeah.
I mean, this teaching is essential.
It sure is.
It needs to be practiced differently by different people according to where they are in life.
I so agree with you.
So, for example, if you're in abusive relationships, teaching of be nice is exactly what they don't need to hear.
No.
Because they're often too nice already.
Way too nice already.
And caring by nature.
Yeah.
And that is partly why they're in the trouble they're in.
Sure.
So,
I mean, so give it up. Just stop trying to be and just stop being,
Yeah.
Like, I think it's so easy. It's easier to say. It's easier to do than to say, actually.
Do you remember when I healed a lot of alcoholics and drug addicts that year?
Oh, sure. I remember.
I went to those guys.
There was 12 of them, wasn't there?
And I just said to them, I got them all in a circle and I said, hey guys, whether it's heroin or alcohol, I just want you guys to stop doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was firm. I looked them in the eyes and I said, you need to quit doing that.
Is that so correct? I mean,
and they did. They did. It worked.
Yeah.
That's my technique.
Well, I remember that summer because those 12 guys hung around with you all summer. They went everywhere you went.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Remember that time you broke down and cried in the garden? And I was like, guys, give him a break. He's trying. Okay.
I gave so much that summer.
You gave so much. Your legs were tiny. You're just giving it. Your legs are just shriveled.
I had tiny little legs that I couldn't even tap dance on.
Oh, well, I remember your tap teacher came to see one of our shows and was just disgusted. Thank you so much.
My upper body stayed the same. They were about the size of 2 fingers. And it took me ages to get anywhere. I remember you and I, we were. I remember you got frustrated at me, and I'm not angry at you.
Well, look,
hurry up, Anthony. And I'm going, yeah, I'd like to, but I'm on my finger legs.
Yeah.
Tick, 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 tick. Hey, tick, 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 tick. Wait up, Phil. Wait up. Tick, 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 tick. It was so hard to walk.
But then we sort of got like around it by getting you that little tiny child skateboard and the piece of wool, and you used to like hook the wool on whatever you needed to get to, and then pull yourself towards it really quickly. You became really good at that.
That's a good memory.
Yeah. Remember, because there was that you used to like get school buses, so you would travel between the hours of 8 and 9 or 3 and 5 o'clock. Where you'd like put the wool around the back of the school bus.
Those would take you.
That was the times, and you sort of moved from town to town like that. And I remember that.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that.
Oh God, it's and that's already made me feel a little bit better. I was feeling super down as well, and that just really reminded me of a time when we had tough stuff. You've got to rise above it.
You've got to rise above it, and you just keep trying to give.
Look, for people living in society, some amount of self-assertion is absolutely needed.
Otherwise, you can say that again.
I mean, niceness could lead to experiencing suffering, couldn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Which is going to further lead to feelings of self-loathing.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? Do you remember that one time in Chicago where I told the guy to turn the other cheek and he punched my face?
Yeah.
I mean, I was being nice and it got bad.
It didn't work after that. We started arming ourselves after that.
We did. I still carry a pointed stick, really tiny, more like toothpick, but I remember don't get me angry. I'll poke you a lot with that.
I remember we were traveling in Southeast Asia and we went to one of those places where you could hire AK-47s. and a guy pulled out a big yak about, I'd say 600 meters away, and he said, for extra $1,000, you can shoot the yak. And so we paid it. We were, this is why you shouldn't do drugs and drink. And the reason this cow was so used to it that people would pay the $1,000, but no one ever hit it. And that's why the cow would never really move. He would just go, yeah, here they are. They're going to shoot and they're going to miss. Yeah. Well, he didn't bank on either of us having been in Navy Delta Force before, and we absolutely annihilated that big old good eating though, good eating.
Yeah, good eating.
But you know that got to me.
Remember that meal? You made a lovely jus. You did like a lovely yak jus.
But you know that I was sad about what I'd done.
Well, you cried. The jus was made with your tears. It was like yak jus, like you dip your, like this gravy. I call it a jus.
But how did we get through this? I read the Bhagavad Gita, but that wasn't enough.
No, that's true. And
you needed to help me, didn't you? To help me fight the demons.
Well, I just run away from the Mormon church at the time. So I was dealing with a lot of stuff. 6 wives,
ex-wives,
and I was just on the caffeine 24/7. Bam. You know what happens when you're not allowed to have it. I was just banging the caffeine like all the time. It was really starting to do my head. And I was starting to believe, I was listening to a lot of Alex Jones and just mad stuff.
Back in the days.
Yeah.
You know what I heard? I heard that what they do at the CIA and other places is no one ever believes what Alex Jones says. So let's feed him information that's true 1 out of every 10 things.
Yes.
How that information will get out and disseminate itself.
This is my point.
So he says 9 things that are utter shite. And then 1 truth one gets true. But then if someone goes, hey, that 1 thing was true, they go, oh, where'd you get that from, Alex Jones? As if he killed himself. As if Epstein killed himself. What are you, Alex Jones, all of a sudden?
Yeah. I saw the Netflix series, and I was just astounded that they didn't interview Alex Jones for that.
You lose your credibility. When he started being into my comedy, that's when I stopped getting bookings for.
Well, he's really shows. Big. If you guys, and by the way, if you're interested in buying any of our merch, it's a good time to say we are selling our hair texturizing gum at the Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo store.
Also, our foundation for learning to think correctly.
Yes.
If you donate money, we will. All that money is going in to hire people. We hire people on Twitter to help us
to do our thinking for us.
Hound and shut down. Assholes, basically.
Well, I actually have, because I'm now I've got like about 1,400 people that think for me, because I just really get them thinking, get them working, and a lot of the stuff I say comes from other people's thoughts, and I think it's really positive. I think it's really positive. What's going to unify us is to really be thinking, to think what other people think all the time, and I really try. What I try to do is lose any of my own thoughts,
right,
and simply repeat things that I've read on Facebook.
Yeah,
so that's really working for me.
I go to the Guardian website and I try and memorize at least 3 stories. And you know what it's like? You're in the park, you've met people, and someone starts saying something, and you're like, "Oh, I don't really know what the hell they're talking about." But if you can just go. Blah 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 blah, and then that assuages them.
Yeah, I assuage a lot of people with
I away if I can.
I do with I've got a new I was so excited last night because I just was thinking about this. I've got this new method of remaining calm amidst chaos, riotous energies around me.
Okay,
and that is you take a half of Xanax and you crush it up.
Yeah.
And you crush it into a small line, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you get a half of tablet
of Xanax.
Xanax. Yeah. And then what? What?
And you crush it into a small line.
Oh.
And you take one of your notes. You got a little note, a little 6-second note.
Yeah.
And then you roll that note into like what it looks like a tiny, like a straw for dwarves.
Right. Remember there's kids watching.
And then and there's always kids watching. And what you do is you put this in your hat.
You put it in your hat.
Yeah, and it shows people that you're calm.
Oh, and that
really helps me. That really helps me in a minute I'm surrounded by riotous thinking.
Yeah, riotous thinking needs to be dealt with. That is a really wonderful way of.
You know what? Can I just say, Anthony? It's been so wonderful spending this much time with you this morning on Sunday morning here. I arrived to this program feeling low, and now I'm just low. You know, I'm sort of upping. I'm up to the low. I'm not even gonna.
And I never even met you in Soho.
Would you like
that's like you're like Durga fighting the demons.
Yeah,
you know. You're like Arjuna.
Yes.
You know Arjuna's kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I only skimmed that article.
Yeah.
But would you bless us with one of your poems?
I wrote this poem in 1974. I just come out of my third bad marriage.
Okay.
I had, the kids were all in college.
Yeah.
And I think I just sort of met Dale for the first time. And he was on the Tibetan sprints team at the Olympics there. And I just thought,
go Tibet.
A lot of people forget about that. That's one of the Dali's big problems. He doesn't get to compete in the Olympics anymore.
Yeah, and also badminton. He was really good at badminton.
He was very good at badminton.
Yeah. Sprinting and badminton, not a lot of people have done the double on that. But he did in the Asian Games. He won badminton and the 100 meters.
That's right. He won the trifactor.
That's right. And he did the badminton, the 100 meters, and the ski shooting.
So I wrote this.
Tremendous skeet shooter. Do you remember? Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay. That's all right. It's all the time he spent on that pig farm.
Yeah. Do you remember when at the skeet shooting championships? He sort of lulled everyone into kind of a state of sort of zombie state. And they fired up those skeets, and I remember I was just going, whoa,
yeah.
This guy. Boing. What the hell? This guy got it going on. This guy knows how to shoot a shotgun.
How does he do it?
I ain't never seen a skeet come down like that before. Shit, yeah. Oh, that was great.
I wrote this poem for him right around that same time.
Okay.
I've got the money. I've got the place. You've got the figure. You've got the face.
I got the.
Let's go together, the two of us, over a glass of champagne. I've got the music. I've got the lights. You've got the figure full of delights. Let's get together, the two of us, over a glass of champagne. I've been waiting much too long, Dali. I've been waiting to come along, Dali. Oh, yeah.
Dali.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dali.
We'll drink a glass of champagne. We'll be thinking night and day from this moment to this way. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got position.
Dale.
I've got the name.
I've got the
power to drive me insane. You've got the power to drive me insane. Let's get together, the two of us. Just a glass of champagne and then a musical bridge.
Oh.
Living easy, living free. Season ticket on a one-way ride. Asking nothing, leave me be. Taking everything in my stride. Don't need reason, don't need rhyme. Ain't got nothing I'd rather do. Going down, party time. My friends are going to be there. I'm on a highway to hell.
Virtue chamber, echo,
Bravo.
bravo. Virtue
Chamber,
chamber,
echo, bravo. Virtue chamber, echo, bravo. Virtue chamber, echo, bravo.
Do you realize? Virtue chamber, echo, bravo.
Well, I think that I really feel a lot of healing has happened today. I think when we go back and we switch on our virtue chamber, echo, bravo, bravo, bravo,
Echo,
bravo,
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 virtue,
bravo,
chamber,
bravo,
echo,
bravo,
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 Bravo. Bravo. So, I think we maybe need to take some healing from the audience and just see.
Yeah.
Do we see if there's anybody out there? Oh, that light is so bright. Do we see? I love your new lamp, by the way. It's gray.
Do you like that? Do you?
Yeah, it's gray.
It's really, really great. I've been getting I like the lighting in my house because I get a lot of stuff from getting a lot of stuff from the Turner Prize. They sort of they commission me to.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. What's going on behind you?
The Turner Prize commissions me to rework some of the stuff. Like, it gets nominated, doesn't win. They're like, oh, give it to Philip and see if he can do something with it. Here's another one. I'll just go through a few of them that I've done.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I love Gilbert and George.
Well, see this because this is only Gilbert originally because he and George had fallen out during
the wife used to assist them.
The wife used to assist them. You are correct.
Yeah.
Sort of in between. But if you remember when they were doing this piece called Life, George told Gilbert to F off.
Really?
And and so the Turner Prize called me. They rang me up and they said, "Hey, Philip, it's Turner Prize here."
Hi, it's me. Hello, I'm Turner Prize.
Hi. That's exactly. It's weird that people don't realize that's his name. The guy that
Turner Prize.
But Turner calls me and he says, "Listen, Philip, we're having a problem with Gilbert. He's gone AWOL. He's gone. He's done. He's cuckoo."
Cuckoo. Somebody's got cuckoo.
He's got cuckoo.
Who's got cuckoo over here? This guy's cuckoo.
Exactly, right?
Oh, boy, somebody's cuckoo.
Yeah. And so I didn't know you knew his wife. So that's a very good impression of her.
Yeah.
So anyway, he goes cuckoo. And Turner calls me. He goes, "Listen, can you help George out?" And I was like, "Well, you know what? I've never been a fan of Gilbert. Not since he left Sullivan. I was like, I've had enough of it. You know,
he tries George out. Oh, Sullivan didn't work.
Then exactly. Even though Sullivan's first name was George as well, and it's just insulting to both of them. I only go out with Georges. I only go out with guys called George who look like me. It's just rubbish. We all know. It's
I bet I know who your favorite king was.
Yeah, exactly.
George the third, or first, or second,
or all or even the fourth. He's not bad. The fifth one,
George Washington's your favorite president, I'll bet.
Bet, yeah, exactly.
George Way is your favorite football player / African president.
You only cook food on your George Foreman grill. I know what you like.
Yeah, we know who this guy is. We got his
Gilbert,
number.
Mr. Grape, Gilbert Grape.
Have you ever eaten off a Foreman grill, though? They're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
They are.
Sorry, carry on.
No. I don't tend to eat a lot. Anyway, I only eat stuff that's good for me.
I know you.
George. Yeah. So I take my power scooter and I get on my power scooter and I go over to George's place and she's there and I say to George, like, what do you want to do with this? I've got an idea for you guys. Okay, why don't we split the image and we do you on one side and me on the other. And then I'll look a lot like you, and we'll make it look like something spiritual, something. We'll give this illuminate people through religious.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Why and why not? And why not? Yeah, and so. That's what we did. I chose the colors. They were just lying around. They actually had a carpet similar color. So I said, okay, this carpet color is nice. Why don't we do something with this? And he was like, that's a great idea. I was like, well, this is why Turner's called me, because I just take the stuff that's around me, And then I sort of wove my hair into a musical instrument, and I wrote a song about it. It goes like this.
Okay, love to hear it. Okay, let's hear it. Oh,
hey,
I love music.
George, you are music.
I feel like it sometimes. Sometimes I feel like music. Music is my bone. Sometimes I feel like music. Music and a cold. Coughing out my music. I feel like music. Sing like music. I feel like music. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All of our albums are available at the Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo store on our website. Go to the website,
I'm just going to talk to Carlos. Carlos, does anybody put in and say they have wanting someone to heal them? I'm just trying to so he understands me. So you understand. Nobody is doing a chat. Nobody is doing the chat.
Let me talk to Carlos. Why don't you put the chat where we can read it?
Oh my God, there's like 80 messages. Okay, can you heal my platform shoes? Is that what it says?
Your plague
there's
foot.
A chat thing. My pig foot.
Your plague foot.
Oh, plague foot. God, we've been missing out. Carlos, do you know what? I didn't know there were so many people needing healings.
Let me say it to him. Carlos, why
That's
didn't you put the thing on the wall in the chat?
When did you learn Spanish?
Yeah, I've been learning Spanish for about 14 years now.
Oh, he's so good. It's like it took me 14 years to learn Dutch as well.
Yeah, I learned double Dutch. I think Spanish is one of the most beautiful languages. I love hearing it sung in. And I bet you singing in your Spanish is something very pretty, I bet. A wasp got stuck in my hair earlier and stung me on the head. It's really painful. Please heal me. Okay, that one's quite easy.
That's easy. Get yourself a can of Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Drink some Diet Coke.
It doesn't have to be Diet Coke made in Britain. It can be made anywhere.
Also, can I just point something out that wasp, I don't think that wasp stung you. What the wasp did was it woke you up.
Yeah.
That wasp woke you up to go, hey, I need to appreciate things and people in my life a little bit more.
Right.
So that's a wake-up call.
You're ready.
For you.
You are ready now.
You're so blessed.
That wasp has done you a favor. Blessings to you. Blessings. Immense blessings.
Unless you're allergic to wasps, then wrong podcast or whatever.
And also thank you for the tip. Thank you for the donation. All that money goes to our owls in the Honduras. So if anyone else would like some healing, please feel free to tip. There's too much healing and relaxing. I'm listening to the test match special at the same time. Well, thank you for you, Jaws Viz, listening to the cricket, because cricket is very healing.
Cricket. Okay, any more healings there? Have you read any more, Philip? Because I can't seem to access them. So I'm relying on you.
Yep, we've got.
My foot hurts too, says Claire Fox. Rachel Aldi needs Philip to heal. Needs us to. Yeah, Philip does need healing.
What's his
problem? Do you think? What is it? You think it's relationship stuff? I know that Claire's foot really hurts.
Oh dear.
Here's someone says not sure why, but, and I can't read the rest of it. What did you? Oh, okay. Not sure why, but my foot hurts. Okay.
Here. You know what, Anthony? Someone here. This is really sad. We have an addict on here.
Oh.
We have someone who's really gone down, really hit rock bottom on here.
Oh gosh.
We have it's Rivet Head 242, and that's his real last name. 242. It's a German last name.
I knew. Did you ever know the shopkeepers over in Holland Park called the 242s?
Yeah, that's right.
I knew Lenny 242. I thought there's nothing wrong with my name, Lenny.
Yeah, but then did you tell him his grandfather was the guy that invented the Stuka dive bomber?
Yeah, he was Jimmy Stuka.
Yeah, it's Stuka 242, and then they dropped it. They dropped the 242 when they escaped after the war.
And one of their, I think it was their cousin. She ended up being Maths 242.
Yeah, that's right.
At 10:05 in.
And their cousin was actually the bass player in Level 242.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Then he left, and they just made it Level 42.
Well, we need to heal this guy then, because
we do. Well, I'll tell you what. Well, let me tell you what his problem is. He's got a craving. He's really sad face. I've got a craving for Diet Coke and Pringles, and it's weird. And I think it's just unfair. I don't know where that comes from.
So weird, isn't it? That is so weird.
It is. It must be a mixture of it's a chemical. Yeah.
I think what I would do if I was him, I would just, as soon as this show's over at say 1:00, get your keks on, and head on down to the shop.
Yeah.
And buy yourself some Pringles and a Diet Coke. What the heck's wrong with that? We live in a free-ish.
A freakish society.
Yeah, freakish.
Man,
and Pringles are made of potatoes, and potatoes pretty much saved civilization.
They sure did.
So potatoes are really important.
But you say potato, I say save civilization.
And I say
let's call the whole thing off.
You say tomato, and I say tomato.
Yeah, we both say tomato.
I'm trying to fit in with you.
Yeah, we're trying to make things work. Why don't we just speak the same language?
Yeah,
and obviously, of all the languages, English is probably the easiest to learn because I'm dumb. I'm an idiot, and I learned it.
Yeah, so, I learned it too, but more or less. I think the average vocabulary is around 7,000 words, and I know about 2,000.
Yeah, that was just even in one
10,
sentence.
Yeah.
Remember when we played that game at camp where let's use sentences only with 2,000 words each in them? Yeah. That was a long night.
Oh, we were so cold. We would have done anything. We would have done anything to stay warm. Isn't that right?
It worked.
We were so frozen.
It worked.
Just like we started with 1,000-word sentences.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I remember you just thinking, hey, we should go, when we get back to the UK, we should go on Radio 4. I bet we could be on one of their game shows.
Yeah, probably.
Because I think they got one of those.
You got to be pretty quick on those shows because you don't, whatever you do, don't want to say,
it's
what
tough
is it?
to get on them.
It's a bit of a you got to be with an agent that like has money involved.
Yeah.
Like it's like a backhander. Let's go. Fluffy Cloud says hello. That's not enough.
Well, hi, Fluffy Clouds. That's cute. That's beautiful. I hope they're okay. Are you guys okay? Who else is not okay out there, Philip?
Yeah. Well, let's see. We need some healing. Rivet had to wake up earlier and needs healing. Okay. Any healing tips? Here we go. Any healing tips from people stressed by other people would be most welcome. Well, that's sort of making me stressed.
Let's talk about that. Let's think about that. Other people.
I feel a bit stressed. I just feel a bit stressed even answering that question.
Is it about the people you live with? Because this lockdown has really thrown the spanner in a lot of family units set up.
Yes.
It's made a lot of a lot of divorces coming up. I'm betting.
Oh yes.
So I think that the only way to heal your way through that is to start keeping your thoughts secret to yourself. So stop sharing your real opinions with your partner because they're only going to find fault in them. So just keep those to yourself, push them down, and start having a fantasy life that doesn't involve them. And I think that's the only way you're going to get through it. And think of daily dally. Think of
your
daily daily.
Your daily dally. Don't daily dally.
You think of your daily dally. That might be my favorite thing of the morning.
Your daily dally. Daily dally.
It's been very healing today.
Yeah. I want to talk about it's not the product that I'm interested in. It's this. These are it's a shellless skittle, and I think this is I'm just using it as as a metaphor for what we're trying to do here. It's a skittle chewy.
Yeah.
Just simple.
Yeah. Oh, we lost Philip. What the heck?
You can get them in every shop. I'm being censored.
Oh, that's the censor people. Yeah.
But these are
up saying, we don't know how to lose money on that.
But I got these from Turner Prize. Turner Prize sent these over to me. But these I don't know if you can see that, but these have no shell. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
No, there's no shell. So what they've done is they've taken Skittles very cleverly. Taken the Skittle, there it is, and they've taken the shell. So it's just the chewy bit inside the Skittle.
That is beautiful. That makes me think. That makes me think about people out there with no shells on.
Well, this is it.
Because humans lost their shells.
They lost your shells.
I think about 30,000 BC, right around the times we domesticated the dogs. And we traded off our shells for dogs. Was it a good trade-off? I don't
think so.
I think so.
I don't.
You don't. Well, that's why you and I have a great relationship, because we can differ.
But differ at the same time, which I think is important.
As long as the fundamentals are the same.
I tend to do, when you're not around, I tend to do this and pretend that this is my beard and that I'm you.
Yeah.
And then argue with my eyes. You ever argue with your eyes?
I think they should have an app that allows you to play around with the screen when you're not broadcasting, because I love doing this. I love this more than I could ever admit.
You ever argue with your eyes? Let's have an eye argument.
Okay. Our eyes are really angry right now. I'm not feeling it, but my eyes are.
Oh, I'm just arguing. I don't even know what we're arguing about anymore. You know what? Sometimes when you argue and then you argue about the argument, you don't even know what you're arguing about anymore.
Yeah, that's what I felt our eyes were doing. Yeah. You don't even remember why you're arguing, and it's like so pointless. And I think that's the lesson here.
But I think you have to push through that and argue to the point where you don't even realize you're arguing anymore. Like you're just arguing constantly.
So
and that becomes the norm. And then before you know it, you're just sitting looking at each other like kind of angry. But you're not arguing,
If you're able to wipe your memory of what's just happened, that's good. That's going to be a healthy little relationship. Guys, I'm so sorry we didn't get to all of your healing.
No, namaste.
Oh, namaste, guys. I'm so sorry.
No mistake. That means no mistake.
Yeah, no mistake.
It's an Indian word. No mistakes. Make no mistake, Mike.
No mistakes.
Mike, no mistake, Mike. Mike, no mistake.
No mistake, mate. He's straight up.
No fucking straight up. No fucking mistake, mate.
No fucking mistake, mate.
Fucking mistake, mate.
No mistake a
thing. No, mate. No fucking me.
Give us our Brexit. You can't.
Oh, God. I love caffeine. Ever since leaving the Mormons, I just love caffeine.
Yeah. Ever since I left the Muslims, I've stopped drinking as much caffeine.
Yes, I bet.
I better keep that quiet. I haven't told my family. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Philip's just gone again. So we're going to end now. I don't know what he's doing. He's out there just here.
I was hiding from my fear. And I was afraid of hiding. And it was really strange. It's the two things, they compounded.
Yeah. Just like that.
Just compounded.
So you were hiding from your fear. That's good. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Also we're selling our human spirit level in the Virtue Chamber shop. So if you have any building to do, you can just use me. Just put your phone on whatever you need to look straight. and I'll let you know whether it's straight or it's not. So
Anna just said we're better than ibuprofen. Somebody's gonna make me cry.
Look at the 242 family just donated £3.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Rivethead.
I want Rivethead 242. I want you to know
that's gonna go to our owls.
Our owls, they're gonna sleep well tonight. Well, they won't because they're owls, but they never sleep. They're awake looking for mice.
Oh, I love owls. I love them so much.
So
Philip, it's just been great.
It's really been. You know what? I have to say,
it's just been great to see you.
I started this program feeling low, and then in the middle I went to low. And now I'm hello.
Why do I feel so low? I'm gonna kill a wasp today. Gonna kill myself a wasp today. I don't like them. They do bite 10. I'm gonna kill myself a wasp today. Kill a wasp today.
Whoa, wasp.
I'm gonna kill.
Wasp.
Gonna kill him.
Wasp.
Gonna kill a wasp today.
In a sting operation.
Gonna
wasp.
stick on the Velcro strap on top of his back, so he sticks to me. I don't like waspy.
Waspy gone.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you so much for
night. Good night.
Bye,
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.
I am really stuck in the closet.
At least I don't wee out of my bum.